Basically, we had an opportunity to visit ADX, and we came across several companies which provide similar services, and it was a no-brainer to choose Optima with their professionalism, even at the stand at the ADX, how they approached us and how they guided us as to what the journey would look like from conception right up to the finished product. We also came across, I can't remember his name, very sorry for that, but it was years ago, on the counter at the ADX. He was amazing and he followed through, and it was a beautiful journey. We're really happy. Right from, as I said, the design, when we first met the team there, we gave them a dream what we had. They had a very good ear, I would say. They understood exactly from the onset, both Anjali and I, and their design, their plan, their execution, and I would say even at the last day when we got the handover, everything was seamless. I mean, there was not one area where we can fault Optima. Not only us, but even the tradies, our local tradies who work with Optima for this project. We have always received excellent news that Optima is a beautiful company to work with. So I think there's no brainer in that, absolutely. In a nutshell, what's not like to love about it? I mean, it's amazing from the outside. If you're just sitting outside and just passing through, and your vision goes into the premise, and as you walk in, it's just a mind-boggling change of what it used to be earlier on. The local community, the patients, everyone has that wow factor. I think it gives a very calming kind of atmosphere. And that's all about dentistry. As we all know, stress is a major part of giving service. But Optima is amazing at how they've given us a really light-filled room premise to alleviate all those stress areas. I think that's wonderfully well done. I think it's the best thing is everyone to wake up and make sure they're here on time. I mean, that's a wonderful thing after we've come here. As I said earlier, it's just a new experience for the town, for the region, and every patient's first comment is, wow. And that still goes on. It's been 3 months since we moved here, and I think not one patient goes by without mentioning that it's an amazing product, what's coming along. In terms of performance, I think it's given a seamless kind of a flow within the practice, right from patient coming in, reception, as well as all the practice, all the 3 surgeries. We have a CBCT, so that also was never there earlier. That was incorporated in the design by Optima. And I think that has changed the perspective, because people had to travel all the way to Adelaide, 3.5 hours one way. So that's cut their time, the cost, and I think the experience on the whole. In terms of business, I think it's still early days, 3 months, but definitely no doubts about it. It is definitely going to bring a profit. Yeah. It boils down to their design. As long as a patient walks in and that has a calming effect, a bright, and he's at ease already. Okay, this place looks good. I'm hoping to get a good service, and then it's the onus of the dentist to provide that 50%. But I think 50% is definitely Optima, where they've actually given you a platform to provide that service in a decent, clean, neat, and friendly environment. I think, and then the onus is on the dentist. So it's a handshake, which I think we're very proud of to be with Optima.